Welcome back to Sorare Assist, assisting you in your Sorare journey. Got another lineup builder for you guys today, and I'm also going to be looking at my current game week live results before we get stuck into this week's lineups. So good news, and that is that it's the return of the Japan J League in the upcoming game week. So really looking forward to that. It gives me a few options in terms of my lineups. But before all that, welcome all Sorare managers. As usual, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel and tap that notification bell to be alerted about any new videos. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook and Reddit. And for more free Sorare content, please check out SorareAssist.com. Also become a patron of Sorare Assist for budget player scouting and grab yourself a free Ultimate Guide to Sorare ebook. Links to all this good stuff are in the description. If you've not signed up to Sorare yet, then sign up using the link below to get a free limited card. None of this content is financial advice. Okay, so let's start with my current results from the current game week then. As you can see at the minute, I'm in line to win a Tier 2 Limited, and I've also got the free ETH threshold as well. So I've got the All-Star Limited team here. I've actually only got Unai Simon left to play in this team, and he's going to need 84 points at least to get me a Tier 3. Some of the other players that you would expect to perform, Fleming didn't score, so his score was very low. Messi had a quieter game, which was strange because they did win 3-2 at home. All-Star Rare team, as you can see, 295 points. No card, but I've got the ETH threshold quite easily there from the team that you can see here. But Common Keeper did well, he got 40 points, with a decrease in the score obviously due to being a common card. My captain Aspas let me down a bit. If I had a different captain, might have been a different story, and potentially I could have won a rare, which was 34 points away. All-Star Pro was just a bit of a long shot really, but Valdez and Lozano did well for me. Challenger Europe side did pretty poor, but my long shot of starting Ohio, I've got my eye on. It did pay off, he did start and he did score, so it's one to watch out for this guy. He did start in the last game, so I wonder if he's going to continue that starting berth in the Austrian outfit. Bakasetas did okay. Captain didn't score anything or get an assist, so his score would probably be a lot better, but 51 isn't bad considering he didn't score or assist. Wijndal had a pretty quiet game considering AZ won 4-1. Van Ilk had a decent score considering Henry lost, and Lung didn't play due to injury. My Champion America team, again, not really expecting these players to perform because 3 of the players were out anyway or not playing. Now this team has done absolutely brilliant, and I'm hoping that I can hold on for my Tier 2 Limited card. Was only 17 points away from a Tier 1. But as you can see, Herrera did fantastic, 78 points. He's on really good form at the moment. Alba had a fantastic 93 score, which gave him 102 after XP. My captain Alberto had another fantastic game, 85 points there. I think he got an assist in that match. Arnold had a very disappointing game, even though they won 2-0. He only got 37, which was a bit strange for him. And Aspas didn't score in this 0-0 game against Cadiz. So, if these two performed better, this could have been a whole different outcome here. And I would have been, another 45 points would have got me to a Tier 0. These two performed pretty atrocious really, 30 odd points each. So it could have been a different story, but I'm hoping that I can hold on for this Tier 2 Limited. 97% complete this tournament, and obviously there's 2 more games left at the time of recording in the Champion Europe division. My young side, under 23, again, no goalkeeper, starting goalkeeper there. Bit of a long shot with these guys. Katabach had a quieter game. Diarra started for Hartberg, which I thought he would, but it didn't have the best game. Sarri did decent, 53 with no goal or assist. He's one to watch out for. And Alacida got his first start as well for Leguano actually in this game. Didn't make much of an impact though, and only got 35 points. So yeah, as I say, I'm hoping to hold on for that Tier 2, but I've already bagged the ETH threshold there, which I'm obviously happy about. So let's move on to the upcoming game week then, game week 245. Let's see what players I've got available. In terms of the goalkeepers then, I like to look at that first just to see what teams I could potentially put out. As you can see, it looks like I've only got one goalkeeper this game week that's going to actually start, and that is Jung Song Young of Kawasaki. Also Chavaz potentially as well. Now he has come back from an injury quite recently, If he's going to start being the starter again for Argentina Juniors is another question, but I've still got a feeling that he is going to be. But obviously do your own research on that. Probably going to be a bit too soon for him yet though to start, and I'm going to go with Jung Song Young here as my goalkeeper. Doesn't look like I'm going to have any other goalkeepers for any of the region, so it's just going to be an all-star team in my limited cards this week by the looks of things. So let's have a look at the defenders then. So I've got Douglas Santos playing against Real Betis. We've also got Jordi Alba there against Napoli. We don't seem to have any odds here on the Sorare website, which is a bit disappointing. Tate's at home, that looks like an easy fixture. Taniguchi as well, I could put him in this stack there with Sung Ryong, but I do want to check the odds on that match as well. Looks like Guerrero's got an easy game against Rangers, 73% chance of winning that match. So that looks like a good option. And no real other options there. So I've got a few options in defence here. I'm just going to check the odds on this Kawasaki game, just to see what the odds are there. So I'm on oddspedia.com, which I found a very useful site actually. Not only for lineups, but also for the odds. So let's have a look. So it's 1.56 for Kawasaki there then. So they're pretty odds on favourite to win that game. Let's just have a look at Barcelona against Napoli. It's the Europa League, of course. So this is probably going to be a harder match. 2.0, yeah. And who else did we have there as an option? De Los Santos for Velez. So Velez away. There we go. The Argentinian league, of course. 2.6. So difficult game for them this game week by the looks of things. So with that being said then, I think I'm going to actually go with Guerrero. I'm going to go with Guerrero here, I think. Tate is tempting though as well. I'm going to go with Tate just because he's playing in a more attacking position and he's obviously down as a defender. Obviously if he scores that's going to be a bonus and a potential clean sheet bonus as well. So in terms of the midfielders then, I've got Luis Alberto's got a difficult game against Porto. Florentin is not really a starter at the moment. I've got Gomez who did start last game. I've got Ladero here as well for Seattle in the CONCACAF Champions League. Got De La Cruz, still coming back to match fitness this guy though. I might need to check the odds on this game, but he's definitely an option. Pau Gomez does seem to have an easy fixture against Dynamo Zagreb. I don't know if there's going to be any team information yet on these lineups, and he's played the last game, so he may potentially get rested for this match. Right, I'm going to check the odds on this Seattle game here. Let's see if there's odds available for this match. Let's have a look. Odds. So there's no odds for this game at all. I don't know anything about this Honduras side, I'll be honest. So he's maybe a potential risk. Berto's got a difficult game. Mihailovic, let's have a look at him against Santos Laguna. I think that's going to be an harder game actually. Let's have a look then. So looks like Santos Laguna are the heavy favourites in that game. So that's probably not going to be an option there for Mihailovic, unfortunately. So it's, I think Ladero is one that I want to put in there. I'm really tempted by him. And even Pochettino for River Plate. He did start on the bench in the last game, but I've got a feeling he might start. And I've got De La Cruz as well again, of course. So let's have a check on this River Plate game here. So River Plate are actually heavy favourites in this match. So I think I might go with De La Cruz here. Fantastic player. And he was playing in a more attacking role than he did last season as well. In the last game, he's playing sort of on the left of an attacking three with the forward up front. So that could be an interesting one. So I'm going to put him in. I don't know if Pochettino's going to definitely start that game, but I've got a feeling he will start some matches for River Plate. So let's have a look at the forwards then. I think that's a solid option in midfield though. So we've got Malcolm here. Against Real Betis. Again, that's not the easiest fixture. I've got Demau for Kawasaki though. I think he's a definite. I think that's an obvious choice there. Put Demau in. And then I've got Raul Rudius against this Honduras team. So who should I go for here? So in the extra slot then, I've got a few options. I've got obviously Raul Rudius, and I've also got I've got Guerrero as an option as well. I might actually go for Guerrero because I've no idea about that Honduras team and how good they are and what sort of match that's going to be like. So I'm gonna go with Guerrero here as the final choice. And look at this. Look, on paper this looks like a fantastic team. Obviously, Hatate is not playing for Kawasaki anymore, so I would have had 3 Kawasaki players there. But he's obviously playing for Celtic now. Few options as captain then here. I think I'm going to have to go with Demau though. He usually gets on the score sheet. That's what he's there to do. Put the ball in the back of the net. So I'm going to go with him. I'm going to save the lineup here. Don't forget, if any of you guys use this method, this doesn't save on the Sorare website, so you do need to go over there and submit your lineups on the website as well. So let's have a look at my Ray then. I don't think I've got many players available here potentially. No goalkeeper as normal. Defenders, Pablo Diaz for River Plate, so he looks like a potential option. Jesus Navas, I don't think he's back from injury yet. Or he is, but he's not starting yet. I'm going to go with Pablo Diaz here. River Plate did have an easier game. Don't think I'm going to have more than one team to put together here for the rares. I've not got no goalkeeper. In terms of the midfield there, Lozano is obviously the favourites against Montreal there for Santos Laguna. We've also got Diego Valdez, who started the last game and expecting to start more games now for Club America. We've also got Rusnak as well, who was playing this unknown Honduras team. So I think I'm going to go for... We've also got Ozdiev as well, who I expect to start for Zenit actually. But again, they've got an harder fixture. There's a lot. I've got a lot of Seattle players playing this unknown Honduras team, but like I said, I've got no idea about how good they are. So I think I'm going to go with Lozano here because they are pretty heavy favourites against Montreal. So I'm going to go for Lozano in the midfield there. In terms of the forwards, we've got Hatate here. Furuhashi, I don't know if he's back from injury yet. I'm guessing he's not. Doesn't look like he's coming back anytime soon. So I might actually go with... I don't think Sanchez is going to start this game here. So I'm going to go with Raul Radiaz against this unknown Honduras team in my striker role there in the extra slot. So in terms of the captain, it's going to have to be Hatate here, I think, as the captain. Obviously, I've got no goalkeeper to put in there, but I will go with Captain Hatate when I submit this on the official website. And hopefully this team can get me the threshold payment there as well. I will probably put some of the rest of my team, my surplus cards, into other tournaments, even though there's going to be probably 3 or 4 only playing in the games. There's no goalkeeper, because you never know, you might get lucky one week and they might all get an high score to get you a card. So that was it. That was my teams there. I've only managed to save one of them, of course, and that was my limited side. I've obviously got to go to the Sorare website and save that rare side as well. But I think this team looks pretty solid, and it's obviously the return of the Japan League as well, which I'm very happy about. So hopefully Demau can start with a bang and score some goals, and hopefully they'll do better than they did in the recent cup match against Owara Reds, where they actually lost 3-0, I think it was. So yeah, let's hope for a better game week this game week. So yeah, let me know how you guys get on as well, how you get on this current game week, and also good luck in the upcoming game week as well, of course, game week 245. So that is all for today. If you have any thoughts on today's video, then drop them in the comments below. If you like this video, then please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel and ping the notification bell. Join our Patreon and don't forget to pick up your free Ultimate Guide to Sorare. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook and Reddit. And for more free Sorare content, please check out sorareassist.com. Links in the description. If you're not signed up to Sorare yet, then sign up using the link below to get a free limited card. Okay, thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon.